Hello everybody, this is C.B Smallwood and you're watching 100 Days of Making Comics. And this is day 50. And I'm really happy and glad that all of you have decided to join me on this 50th episode. I wanted to do something special for this 50th episode, but I'm just kind of tired and lazy, honestly. And so I'm not. I was going to do maybe something new with my thumbnails and stuff. I may still do that in the future, but as of right now, kind of not. I could change my mind. My mind's always in a constant state of flux. It never is very well thought out. Well, actually, yeah, I do have stuff that's well thought out. What I'm trying to say is, I don't necessarily have a constant state of thought, I guess. It's just everything's just all over the place, and there's good and bad things about that, I guess. Let me zoom in here. This is my second time recording this video because on the first take that I did, I actually accidentally stopped the camera from rolling, and I didn't really want to go back into editing and spend a lot of time, splicing stuff together and stuff like that. It wouldn't have been that much time, but I'm not in the mood for it. And Mr. Flying Pizza had a suggestion to do smaller videos. I've been really struggling to do that for about, for about 2 months now. My videos just keep getting longer and longer. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but I do agree that I think that there are some people who would like to see some short videos from time to time. And I'm going to try to make more of an effort to do that and have things be a little bit more concise. But there's going to be many times where I'm just going to do longer videos too, just because I enjoy doing them. Really, I know not a lot of people will want to sit around and watch them, but who knows? Maybe one day people will be like, "Oh wow, I'm glad these long videos are here." It kind of gives me insight what this crazy man's trying to do. Anyway. Gosh, that was a mouthful. Putting in some blacks here. I remember when I went to comic book convention in Chicago many moons ago, in 2008, I guess. And one of the artists I was fortunate to actually get some good critiques from and some advice was David Finch. And one of the things that David Finch told me when it came to my particular style is I needed to add a lot more blacks into what I do. So that's something that I'm kind of conscious of. I don't think I've really done well with applying that advice to my art, but I think it's something that I'm a little bit more aware of now, and it's something that I want to put more of in the future. So yeah. So I'm adding, little blacks here and there, and to try to make stuff pop more, and to fill things in more so they don't seem so bare. Since doing this video series, speaking of art, I feel like I've gotten better as an artist. There's things that I've learned that I picked up that I was not doing before because I've had to push myself, and it's pretty cool. Really cool. So I like that. I'm also getting better with the tools of the trade. With trying different things and that sort of thing. Since doing this video series, I've also gotten better with making videos, all kinds of different stuff. It's just a really good experience for me. Anyway, What else do I got to add? Well, not too much, I'm afraid. I'm very uninspired right now. I'm still getting acquainted with work, getting familiar with my responsibilities and duties and the hassles and non-hassles and the benefits and the privileges and thereof that come with being a working individual. And when I say work, I guess it's when you think of guard stuff, it's not a lot of work, compared to what a lot of other people do. I mean, mostly a lot of sitting and a lot of walking, sitting and walking, just going back and forth between sitting and walking. Just put in some odd shapes in here. I feel like I need a leaf. That's the world's worst leaf. And that's just how I roll. I get that single leaf on there. That's just how it is. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. What does that? What does that leaf mean? What is that? What's the deal with that leaf? I don't know. Oh boy. And this page that I'm working on is actually one of the earlier pages in my comic, and I've went back to work on some things that I didn't finish, some things I saved for another day, and that day is today, my friends. Like I said, I'm very uninspired, and it's time to work on some things that need worked on. I need to make sure that I'm making progress one way or another, and that I'm not just wasting time, Let's see. Drawing that hood. How many times do I have to draw this hood? Get in there, camera. Let's see, there's a face. I've had, quite a bit of really cool stuff happen to me this past couple of days, week or so. I've gotten shout outs, some new likes, some new followers, and all kinds of cool stuff, and kind of taken aback by a lot of it. It's kind of unexpected. Okay, I think that doesn't look too bad. It's not the best in the world, but I don't think it looks that bad. Everybody's got to have their blue jeans. Yeah. Cool. All right, so that panel's not the best in the world, but I think this will do. I think this will do nicely. Let me zoom up here. So, what else do I got to say? Yeah, I've had a lot of good things happening, and really appreciative and thankful for it. And So I'm getting adjusted to that, you know. That's some weird looking hair. And let's see. I guess this will be, give him some hair there, some weird looking hair too. And me do that. There we go. Make it a little more interesting, I guess. Whoosh, that's weird. Let me zoom out. There we go. I moved the camera, and I honestly didn't know what I was looking at there for a second. I think I'll put. Let me put somebody right here. I like the idea of putting somebody right here. I don't know what this guy's doing, but there he is. Let's put somebody right here. Yeah. Yeah, that panel's a little more happening, I guess. I suppose. Let me show you what I did on this other page. I've started fleshing out more of this arm here. Haven't started on this face yet. I've erased this face multiple times and kind of sick of it now. I started again. Oh boy. And I like it better than how it started, you know. But I think the way I'm doing it now kind of messes with the consistency of what I got so far. But I think that I've reached a point where I don't really care about that at the moment. I think that it's going to be more important to finish this than get hung up on all the particulars. Because if I sit around and just erase stuff all day long, I'm never going to get finished. Consistency, I think, in my opinion, when it comes to style, consistency of style, I think will come through doing one project after another and just finishing stuff, and it just comes with time. So consistency comes with time. That's my opinion. I could be wrong about that. You know, maybe in a couple of years, that whole, you know, train of thought will be different. But as of right now, that's what I'm going with, and that's what I'm sticking with. Zoom in here. Boop boop boop. So I'm going to wrap this video up. Sorry it's not a 30-minute extravaganza. I'm already pretty much 15 minutes into this video anyway. But just kind of give everybody a heads up of kind of where I'm at and what I'm doing. I'm just trying to stay active. I have been drawing and working on things. I don't know if I showed this during this video. I did in the one that I erased, for sure. But I've been working on style. I've been working on approach and of doing things and sort of thing, and I'm trying to apply things that I learn into my art. yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to try to double down on getting stuff done and just getting these pencils done. That's my focus. I'll double down on that because everything's kind of pointless unless I get this done. Let's see. What else do I got to report? Well, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to wrap this video up, and I want to say thank you to everybody that's followed, liked, subscribed, upvoted, and did all that great stuff. Thank you all for all the love and support. For any new viewers out there, if you want to see me keep, for all you new viewers out there, if you like this stuff, hit that upvote, that like button. And if you want to, if you really like my channel, please hit follow or subscribe. And also, if you're a regular viewer, don't forget to do the same. And I will see you all in the next video. And this is C.B Smallwood, and you've been watching 100 Days of Making Comics. Happy 50th episode for me, and hopefully I can get the other 50 knocked out. Oh, and one last thing. There's quite a few comments that I've gotten from people. Please give me anywhere from about 2 to 5 days to answer your comments. I'm pretty lazy with it. But I will write you guys and gals back, or gals and guys, just whatever you want to put first. But I will write you back. And this is C.B Smallwood, and you've been watching 100 Days of Making Awesome Comics.